We are poisoning our atmosphere by burning carbon-based fuel. We must switch to renewables before it is too late. Introducing the MIGLER WHIRLWIND windmill, a new way to harness energy from the wind. Hi, I'm Bernie. I invented the MIGLER WHIRLWIND, the world's first and only windmill that uses sails instead of blades. The beauty of the Whirlwind is that it will be cheaper and more powerful than conventional windmills. I built a prototype, but I need your help to bring it to the next level. So how does it work? The Whirlwind, which uses patented technology, has 8 sails. It rotates when the wind pushes on them. There are also spring-loaded hanging bars that catch the sails when the wind is at its most energetic point, for even more power. Even better, the Whirlwind has been designed to keep rotating even when the wind completely reverses direction. By using sails instead of blades, our windmill should be able to capture energy even from very low wind speeds. As a scientist at AstraZeneca, I co-invented Seroquel, a drug for the treatment of schizophrenia that has been used by over 20 million people worldwide. I'm now an independent inventor, and I've been working on the MIGLER WHIRLWIND for several years. I believe the MIGLER WHIRLWIND windmill could replace conventional windmills for the following 5 reasons. Regular windmills with 3-blade rotors have 3 pass-through areas as shown here, but a sail has none. So a sail with the same square footage as the swept area of a rotor should be more powerful than a rotor. We tested our theory in a simulated 20-mile-per-hour wind speed and found that our design produced 48% more power than a rotor would have. The Whirlwind rotates regardless of the direction of the wind, whereas conventional windmills have to keep turning to face the wind. The blades of this giant General Electric windmill weigh over 35 tons, so it is very slow to rotate to face the wind when the wind changes direction. Full power requires the wind to come directly at the windmill. If the wind changes direction and comes from the side at 90 degrees, as shown here by the arrow, the power of the windmill immediately drops to 0. If the wind comes from the side at 45 degrees, power would be reduced by about 50%. On the other hand, our very large windmill would continue to rotate without losing power when the wind changed direction. Since wind direction is constantly fluctuating, this will be a major advantage of our design. The Whirlwind should be far cheaper to maintain and repair because the generator, gearbox, and electronics are all at ground level. And finally, the Whirlwind is very quiet and it doesn't kill birds. Of course, it produces electricity without producing fumes, smoke, or carbon dioxide. Here is a drawing of a larger and stronger prototype that I hope to build with your help. It will be 35 feet high with 200 square foot sails on each of the 4 arms, and the sails will be collapsible so it can withstand very high winds. The Whirlwind can produce 12 kilowatts in a 25 mile per hour wind, enough to power 4 homes. Here is a drawing of a very large windmill that I would like to build in the near future. It would be 160 feet high and would carry 8 very large sails. With 4 of them installed on an average 450-acre farm, they could provide enough electric power for about 445 homes in a 25 mile per hour wind. Hundreds of thousands of these windmills installed on farms all across the country could make a significant reduction in the production of carbon dioxide and the burning of carbon-based fuels that is poisoning the atmosphere of our home planet. Now that I've completed the calculations and the design for the final prototype, it's time to rebuild. All I need is your support to make this a reality. Thank you.